Hey guys, it's your girl Pelucia Delin, but you already knew that because you're subscribed. But if you're not, hit that subscribe button so that you can continue to keep up with your girl. Hey. So I'm going to show you how to achieve a flawless foundation application, and we're going to be using the new Maybelline Foundation Superstay Full Coverage Foundation. Let me just say that this is not the first time that I'm going to be wearing this foundation. I wore it to a party the other day. And let me just say that this is the best drugstore foundation that they have right now. I ended up buying two colors. I bought the color 360, it's a mocha, and 362 truffle. The thing with drugstore foundations, you never know what you get until you buy it, right? If you're like me and you're not sure what color to buy, try buying 2, 3, and then return whatever you're not gonna end up using. And for concealer, we're also gonna be using another Maybelline product. It's gonna be the Insta Age Rewind. I think they had this in stores already. I never heard of it, but I'm guessing it's new because they have new colors. I guess the colors that they had before were for a certain color range, and now that I could participate in using this concealer, I'm going to show you how flawless it truly is. First thing first, I'm going to be using the Makeup Primer Spray Primer to just spray the perimeter of my face really. And then I'm going to be using Smashbox Photo Finish Foundation Primer and Light. Now I already started my brows off camera and I concealed them, if you can see, but it's okay, we can get the primer on the concealer because I forgot to prime that area. I didn't used to be a primer person until I tried this primer for the first time, just like a little tester at Sephora, and I just love it. Like, I feel like my foundation, it blends a lot better. My face looks a lot more smooth whenever I use this primer. So now for foundation, I bought the two colors, but I do realize that I am the color 360 instead of the 362. So we're just gonna be using this foundation for this look. Something that I realized about this foundation, it says full coverage and it actually is. And I like that. I really do like that because you really get your money's worth. It is a little bit more than your typical drugstore foundation, but I think that's because it has this little pump thing. And the other foundations, if you notice, don't come with this pump. And it's definitely worth it. I'm going to apply the foundation to the back of my hand. See if I grab the right color. Okay, the right color. I'm gonna apply the foundation to the back of my hand, and I just use one pump. I realized when I used two that it was more than enough. I had to waste some because I applied too much at that point. But if you like to have like extra full coverage foundation, go ahead and use 2 pumps, but I'm gonna be using 1. All right, so I guess I always start on this side of my face. I don't know how it's looking on camera. In this mirror, it looks like it's a little bit darker than my skin, but that is okay, guys. That is okay. You don't have to buy a foundation that is exactly your skin tone, because what happens is whenever you want to take a picture at night, that flash test though, yeah, that's where it's gonna get you. So I do like to buy my foundations just slightly darker than my skin. So far, it's just as full as I remembered. And I'm just gonna apply that all over my foot. So far, I applied foundation to the lower part of my face. We're gonna stop there because I wanna show you a new technique that I learned so that you don't get that line of demarcation in your hairline. You girls know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about, and I finally figured out what to do to avoid that. First, I'm gonna put Anastasia's Stick Foundation in the color Cool Earth, And this is the color that I use to contour. And I'm gonna contour this area of my face first, and then I'm gonna come back to the other part of the contouring. So I'm just gonna apply it just like this. And I'm gonna blend that in with my beauty sponge. Now that the contour section is all blended in, I'm just gonna take a little bit of the foundation on my finger, and I'm just gonna pat it on my forehead with my finger. And that's because I wanna keep control of where the foundation is going. I'm just gonna blend that contour and foundation together at the top of my face. All right, so far so good. All right, the first time that I used the Instant Age Rewind Concealer, I was so confused as to how to use it. Like, I didn't even bother reading the instructions. Yeah, go figure. What you do first, there's like arrows that they have on there, and then you have to turn the concealer. You hear that? You have to keep turning the concealer until you start to see some product. Don't overdo it now because you don't want to waste the concealer. I love the spongy application. It's so soft. Whenever I'm applying concealer, I don't put the concealer all the way up. I just use the beauty sponge to just blend that in so that you could get like a more natural effect. And then for my forehead, like 1, 2, 3 dabs. By the way, the color that I'm going to be using for the concealer is in the color Tan. Whenever I first bought this concealer, I was really scared about the color. I didn't think that it was going to match my skin, but this was the closest concealer to my color. So this is the blended look, and this is before I blended. What do you think so far? Flawless or not? And then the back of the beauty blender, I'm just going to go back in and blend that concealer, foundation, contour all out. Yes, girl, we're blending, we're blending. So this is the base look before using powder. We're gonna set the concealer with Sacha Buttercup. I like to keep the Sacha Buttercup in this area of my face. I don't like to bring it down really too low, because I realize that sometimes if you put too much, that it makes your face look a little ghost-like. To set the rest of my face, I'm going to be using Sephora's Microsmooth Finishing Powder, and I love this stuff. Like, literally, I started using it maybe a month ago, and I can't put my hands down from it. It blends in with my skin so beautifully, like, oh my gosh. You can't even tell that I'm wearing powder when I wear it. That's how good it is. Like, the purpose of the finishing powder is just to blend everything together, you know? And this gives me exactly what I'm looking for. And remember guys, we're going for a flawless finish. This is not the no makeup look. This is the makeup beat look, okay? Alright guys, so I decided to do my lashes off camera. What do you think? So now we're gonna apply highlighter. I'm gonna be using the Sonia Kashuk Goddess Cheek Luminicity Bronzer. Can you guys see that? This is what I'm talking about in a highlighter. Like, I just love this stuff. Alright guys, and this is a bonus. I'm gonna be using Maybelline's new metallic lip kit. It looked really cool. So I'm gonna finish off the look with this lipstick combo. I didn't buy the whole collection because it's not like I'm sent these products in PR. So I just grabbed one just so I can see like what's the hype, you know what I mean? So far, you know, with the metallic color, it is a little cute. I guess, Maybelline, you did that. I guess it's cute. What do you guys think? yay or nay. To finish up the look, I'm gonna be using the makeup finishing spray to set the face and make sure that everything is blended all together to get that flawless finish. Spray, spray. Alright guys, so like always, thank you for watching. Be sure to continue to watch the next videos that I have planned for you guys. Subscribe if you're not already. And that's it. Alright guys, ta-ta, bye.